Tiens, reculez-vous un peu s'il vous plaît.
Annette, this way, please.
Annette.
Annette.
Nous allons passer on your left.
Et bien sûr, la comédienne principale du film, merci d'accueillir Annette Bening.
Hi, Frank Johnson, Press Norway. Just a question for, two questions for Annette. You're not doing a lot of films the last 10 years. Has that been a deliberate choice, and do you need to have personal films like this, and the kids are alright to drag you out of your comfort zone back home?
Hello. I don't do a lot of films. I have 4 children, so mainly it's trying to make it all work. So there's some sort of... The reason I do something, I do have to love it, and for film, I believe it's really the director's medium. So I guess I'm at a point where if I really want to believe in the director and what his or her vision is, and when I feel that helps a lot. I loved this material. I thought it was beautiful. But I feel like I've done pretty well in terms of staying working when I'm raising my kids. But a lot of it is just logistical in terms of being able to manage everybody and manage everybody's lives and still work. But this film is very personal to Rodrigo. First of all, he worked on it and wrote it for years and years. And then when it came to me, I just thought it was beautiful, and the way that the stories interwove, I was very moved by it, just in a very simple way. I fell in love with it, and I loved the woman, the character that Rodrigo wanted me to play. So that for me is, it's a thrilling moment when I see something that's so personal, and then it becomes personal to me. Then I get to have it be part of my life as it is now, and means a lot to me, and I'm very, very proud of it, and just feel lucky that Rodrigo asked me to do it.
Une autre question? Oui.
How do you like you in French?
Better.
Yeah.
Everything I say sounds better.
Tout ce que je dis, tout ce que j'ai dit rend mieux lorsque c'est dit en français, me dit Annette. Une autre question dans la salle? Oui, monsieur ici.
Oui, bonjour. Donc j'ai une question pour Rodrigo et une question pour Annette. Alors Rodrigo, félicitations, votre film est vraiment terrible, très bien écrit, pardon. Et je voudrais savoir en fait si, quand le tournage a commencé, vous avez modifié le scénario et peut-être quelle liberté vous laissez aux acteurs. Est-ce que si c'est tellement bien écrit, vous ne pouvez pas en laisser?
You know, there's always changes, even if you don't change the script. I mean, we didn't change the script radically. I find that we removed things and made scenes shorter. I think, when you're shooting, if you're rewriting and adding and making scenes longer and adding more dialogue, it's usually a sign that you're in a little bit of trouble because something isn't clear that you want to make clear now in a clear way that is, exposition. So, I remember happily that we took lines out of scenes and made them a little shorter, which is, I'm always happy to do that. Anytime an actor says to me, why don't we get rid of a couple of lines, then I know that they're finding enough to communicate with less. So, we didn't change that much. But as far, not changing doesn't mean that there's no room. We don't rehearse much, and I want to see these characters, see what they look like and how they move and how they talk, and that's very exciting to me, that something that came out of my imagination can be taken by an artist and bring it into their imagination, because they're working from themselves also. So that's very exciting. I think that's probably more a question for Annette, but I think even if you're not rewriting as you go, there's a great room for to interpret, and just because the script isn't changing, I don't think everyone is a slave to just your vision, I think.